Looking for signs a shy guy likes you but is too afraid to admit it. Deciphering the love language of shy guys is difficult. But there are many signs a shy guy likes you but is trying not to show it. Shy guys are often very polite and may act differently around you than they do with their friends. If you think that your shy guy likes you, but he cannot show it, you might be right. If he doesn't socialize often, you might notice a change in his behavior. Instead of showing you his true feelings, he'll smile and act when you're around. He may tease you when you're around, which indicates that he likes you. Here are the signs a shy guy likes you but is trying not to show it. Make sure to watch this video to the end so you don't miss anything. Let's start. Number 1. You can feel his eyes on you when you're not looking. It's hard to tell when a shy person will flirt or at least try with you because they have their own subtle way of showing interest and affection. Instead of making eye contact like most outside and trustworthy men, shy boys choose to stay in a safe zone where you can be observed without being noticed. So, if you see him looking away every time you look at him, it means that he does not want to appreciate your presence or check on you. He knows it will give him his look and he is not ready for you to know it. There is no risk of a shy man letting you know that he has a strong affection for you. But at the same time, he cannot help you look at you and appreciate you from a safe distance. Instead of trying to hide his affection by pretending he does not see you, he needs more time and reassurance to finally have the courage to speak face to face with you. The truth is, he cannot stop looking at you or stop thinking about you. Number 2. He opens his mouth to talk to you, but the words are unable to come out. This is the most commendable sign of all. That means you keep him quiet. He is so frightened by your arrival that he is unable to come up with a meaningful word without allowing him to engage in a small talk. He may die on the inside to prove that he is a good man and that he cares so much about you. But words simply cannot come out. He is worried that things will get messy and his mind subconsciously chooses silence as an alternative. His heart and words freeze in an instant. So he treats you differently than others. He either manages to say hello and laughs attractively, or is completely silent about you. Anyway, do not laugh at him for doing so, because he loves you so much that he is very restless around you. Number 3. He talks, but his sentences might not make much sense. Introverts and shy boys create a great deal of self-awareness around someone they like. No wonder they see a goddess in you, and who is not afraid of it. That's why he can stutter when he finally speaks and release a vague phrase like a simple whisper. He can keep his tongue tied. Anyway, this is a good sign. If he does this, you know he's totally crazy about you. Don't worry, it will stay this way forever. Remember to go easy on him. Things will improve significantly once he gets to know you better and starts to be more relaxed around you. If you want to make it easy for him, you can pretend to be a little shy too to make it smile and create a more relaxed atmosphere. No matter what you decide to do not overdo it and do not overdo it. Number 4. He's clumsy. The biggest sign that a shy boy likes you is that he is starting to get more and more confused around you. That's because his mind is completely empty when you see him. When you are just close, he will not be able to act like his true soul. So he moves, he falls. He pours coffee, juice, water, or anything else that can be basically sprayed. He hurts himself by colliding with things in his path. He's so chaotic, it makes him so cute. I bet he's more cute now because you know you're the main reason for his laziness. Do you know what's even more beautiful? When a shy girl likes a shy boy, they both engage in incongruous sessions and create a mysterious and exciting atmosphere where you can expect anything to happen. If that is the case with you, do not worry that you will look weird, because the only result of the situation is being too cute. Number 5. Before we begin, if you are new here, subscribe for more social psychology videos. Don't miss anything in future video. And comment down below I subscribed so we can welcome you. Number 5. He listens to you even when nobody else does. How do you know if you like a shy boy? If he's a good listener. You know he's crazy about you. Sometimes in large groups, not everyone's voice is heard, but he never lets himself speak against a wall. He will mute all the other voices in the room and he will listen to your voice. But he will not face you or pretend that his mind is somewhere else. You know he pays attention because he can also react instantly. Under no circumstances will he ignore you. You can talk about your love life, zodiac, or your high school romance. He will listen well to you no matter what the topic. Your thoughts are relevant and he wants to know you better. Number 6. Your friends will become his friends. He finds it easier to talk to people who are important to you than to actually talk to you. So he will want to be friends with your friends. Not only will he be close to you in the main, but he will be close to them because he likes them. He does not like to be with people who make him feel bad. He will not do it just for you. He has enough time to deal with his shy nature to be with people who make it worse. Being friends with your friends is a great way to spend time with yourself without asking about a specific date. He also wants them to like him because they can say a good word. He knows that they are close to your heart and that their ideas are important. Number 7. He gets jealous of other men engaging in conversation with you. If you do not talk to another man, he will want to give you your attention. One of the real signs that a shy man likes you a lot. He does not want to imprison you out of jealousy. This kind of jealousy is more related to his lack of faith. So he is jealous of another man who explodes in confidence, who has no problem talking to you or asking you. He keeps these thoughts and feelings inside, but you can see how his behavior changes when you mention another man. He instinctively changes his statement and tries to change the title. He is aware of his poor communication skills, but it is not an easy thing to change. Therefore, do not intentionally envy him, as it will only get worse. If things go right, but if you see that you are deliberately arousing his jealousy, his attitude and his overall feeling about you will change. Number 8. He wants to be familiar with your likes and dislikes. He wants to know if you have some common interests so that you can bond more easily. He will love to hear your thoughts on everything. He will usually ask you what movies you like, your preferences for music, sports and nature, your hobbies, and anything he likes and thinks you like on that list. If you share a lot of things on the list, he will be happy, which means you can have a good time together. Once he has gathered all the information about your tastes, he will continue to create your imaginary profile in his head. He begins to think that you are doing it all together until he takes it one step further and finally gathers the courage to ask you. He loves you sooner than you expect. Number 9. His friends tease him about crushing on you. Remember those scenes in the movies where the rest of the crew teases a shy boy about his love of the surroundings? The same thing can happen to you. His best friends will deliberately make fun of him, and then you will hear them. They know he's not strong enough to do it alone, so they treat him as a little push in the right direction. It may embarrass both of you, but at the end of the day you will realize that there is a lot of truth in those harmful words. They mean well, even if it causes him to be more silent or say something stupid in order to protect himself. He will be read like a cute little boy. Number 10. Your word is sacred. He basically agrees with everything you say. The thing with shy boys is that if their preferences are similar to others' preferences, they will be convinced that they will like it. He really wants to show you that he's on the same page as you, so he was a little too far in doing so. For example, if you say you like Grey's Anatomy, he says you like it. And if you say you like Ed Sheeran, he says his songs are repetitive. If you say you like to visit, he will count the places he has visited and tell you what he still hopes to see. You get the summary. Everything you like, he likes. Number 11. Once he's comfortable around you, he will start confiding in you. Being open is not his strong suit. He is afraid that you will dislike what he tells you, and you will judge his personality, behavior, and the like. That's why he needs more time to tell you about him and how he feels about you. Opening up and trusting you with his secrets will scare him and make it impossible to mission for a long time. So if you manage to get to this place, make sure he knows you appreciate it. Keep in mind that it is not really easy for anyone to fall victim. By letting you enter his world, he shows how much he cares about you and how much. Number 12. The internet is his communication safe zone. Being behind a screen gives him more confidence, so he will not hesitate to reach out to you from there. The internet gives him the sense of security he needs to be more comfortable. It will be easier for him to text you online than to talk face-to-face in person. You can predict that this will happen because spending time behind the scenes is entirely in his character. But fear not. He will not text 24/7 because he does not want to get bored. His main goal is to communicate with you. Number 13. He is highly protective of you. The main sign that a shy boy likes you is that he is out of his way to protect you. Even if he intends to get out of his comfort zone, he will protect you and look behind you. He will not let anyone choose you and will tolerate what he does to him more than what people do to you. Because he is silent and keeps his thoughts to himself, it means that he does not know how to speak when he needs to. Even if he secretly dies to be something more than you, he still acts as one of your safest friends. He does this unknowingly, but it shows how much he cares and that he is there for you no matter what. Number 14. He has a hard time locking eyes with you. He's too shy to look you straight in the eye, so his gaze always goes down. Yes, it's also a sign that a shy boy likes you and wants to kiss you. It may seem like he's almost unbelievable, but it's all because he's self-aware around you. His body language will give him. He will not be able to stand still, and he will constantly move his feet or move his toes. He will lean towards you and pull you back. He will try to calm down, but he will most likely not succeed. It was normal for him to be so upset. For starters, that's his nature. The other thing is, he feels uncomfortable because he puts you on a sidewalk. Number 15. He remembers every single thing you ever said or did. He may seem obsessed with you because of his lust for you, but in reality, he pays close attention because he likes you more than words. You will be surprised to know that he knows something you said a long time ago, but you do not remember to say it. Even if you do not remember what you told him, he will no doubt remember your favorite book, chocolate, restaurant, or TV show. He is interested in you, and it is clear that he has an eye for details. One of the clearest signs that he likes you. Number 16. Despite all the affection, he's reluctant to make a move. Wouldn't it be easier if he had the courage to ask you? It would be easy for the average everyday boy, but it's a problem for him, so be patient with him. Be patient because he does not look mysterious. He is really full of mysteries and surprises. I promise he will wipe you off your feet if he gets a chance. His behavior also makes you reluctant because you do not know if you are reading the signs incorrectly. Does he like you or not? Is he just trying to be friendly, or is it something more? It really gets into your nerves, but at the same time, at least you're sure you like him. What you see in him is something no one else does, something he does not see himself. Maybe the best approach here is to ask him out somehow, so you at least know where you are. It doesn't have to be the main thing, it can be casual coffee for beginners. So be sure to check out the tips and tricks.